up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. I'm gonna be jealous because the last one was ugly and this one is fat. Girl, some sweet cross of dollar signs. What's up, y'all? Yes. Hey, I hear you just got paid. Make it rain. Energy. It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey. We are down here to talk about Belle Collective and Real Housewives of Atlanta, but we're gonna go to Starbucks first. It's nobody on the streets. Yes, and I'm looking like I'm like, okay, where is everybody? It's Monday, but it's Labor Day, right? So that's what it's giving today. So I hope Starbucks isn't that long because hopefully the people who would be at Starbucks are at home making their own damn coffee like I should have done. Okay, so we are going to talk about Belle Collective first. Belle Collective came on first. You know, I like to do them in order. Girl, let me tell you something. I watched Belle Collective twice, and I'm so glad that I watched it a second time. Because when I tell you, my damn lashes almost came off laughing so hard at Cliff and Glenn. Really Cliff. It was really Cliff and Leticia. They took the episode. I said, Leticia and Cliff are a fucking hoot. Girl, I rewound that part between Cliff and Glenn. I rewound that part so many times. I was laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard. I mean, literal tears coming down my face, and I could not stop laughing. You know, if you go back and you play something, you just start laughing you just start all over again. And then I'm trying to tweet at the same time because I was like, wait, yes, I need subtitles for Glenn. I am so happy they put subtitles. When that fool said he wished an eagle would pick him up and take him out of there. Because that motherfucker, that damn clown, Glenn, oh my God, what was he saying? What was Glenn saying to Cliff? Cliff was like, girl, I don't know what you are talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, girl. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know how to help you. I know they told you to come over here and talk to me. But girl, I don't even know what we're talking about. You sound crazy as hell. You sound like, you know how when men get around each other, they just be nodding and one of the niggas be saying something so damn dumb and nobody says like, nigga, you sound dumb. Girl, what are you talking about? But you see how he was placating him like, girl, who is the little goat? When I tell you, because Cliff was looking so funny because he was looking like, okay, I'm trying to smile, I'm trying to keep it together. Girl was so funny. Hold on, let me order my latte, girl. Hi, good morning. What can I get for you? May I have a grande, hot, please, a dirty chai, double with oat milk, 2 pumps of brown sugar. And can you make that 180 degrees? 180 degrees, okay? Yeah, and that's it. Alright, so grande hot dirty chai, double shot, oat milk, 2 brown sugar, 180 degrees. Yep, that's it. Alrighty. Mm-hmm. I see you, okay. Alright, thank you. Girl. No. Girl, if you don't get from right there, somebody gonna get you. You should not be right there asking people for money. At least be right here where people can see you. When you hit the corner and I see Alan Watts standing there asking for money, girl, where are my notes? Where are my notes from the Belle Collective? Girl, when I tell you, they had me laughing, and Leticia, I guess she's at when they were filming. I guess she was supposed to act like she was so tired and through and so disgusted with everything that Glenn was giving. Girl, it was a mess. Hold on. Oh my God. No, it's no line today at all. I'm trying not to show my card. I'd be so careless. Thank you. Okay, you too. I'd be so careless with this with the card, just showing the card. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not calling all y'all scammers, but some people see if the opportunity arises, they'll take it, honey. Let me go this way because it's not that much traffic. Come on, Deborah. So, girl, okay, so it starts off with Tambra and Demon. They had just left the mama's house, mama and daddy's house. So they're out in the, in the driveway. They're still talking, right? And so he says something to the effect, what did he say? Everybody is a friend, right? And I get it. I'm like that too. I literally can talk to anybody. I can talk to anybody. I can have a full on conversation with somebody and it will not, nobody's a stranger. You know what I'm saying? And okay, that's fine. What I don't care for, and men and women do it alike, is when y'all act like the woman is confused about the status of the relationship. Now, while she might be confused because he's not being honest with her, but it makes it seem like like fatal attraction, not fatal attraction to where she's like stalking him, but almost is like, this woman is bothering me. I don't know why she would like me. I'm just nice to everyone. The women can't resist me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving, right? And women fall into that. I think a lot of women and men fall into that. And I was thinking about that yesterday, and I was like, that's why men, quote unquote, get duped, because they're not supposed to be the ones getting duped in relationships. You are. And so when they get duped, because the woman is supposed to be more emotional, she's not supposed to be the one who's like detached emotionally from the relationship, right? So when relationships happen and you in a society allow men to define the status of a relationship, then you can easily say that the woman is confused about the relationship. It's not what she thinks it is. I can tell you one thing, he has no emotional connection to her. And it's like, you don't know that. And that's what and I was just looking at Tambra like, okay, and I think women do that. Women do that. And it's like, even though your gut, your stomach is in knots because you know the truth, but you got to play a role like, my man is not doing nothing to me. You have to choose to trust somebody. I think that's part of being in a relationship, because anybody can do anything. To Contessa's point, I'm not saying anybody can do nothing. You have to choose to trust the person. So if Daman says that the lady, everybody's a friend, he don't have no emotional connection, next question, I was like, okay, whatever. Just say that you secretly like him. That's what she was saying. Girl, don't nobody secretly like somebody. Like, again, like, you like my man. He don't like you. He don't even know you like him. He ain't even done nothing for you to like him. You just like my man because he's top notch, top tier, top quality. Right? That's how you, like, again, that's why they think they are the prize. So much, like, what do you call it? Faith. so much faith in what is unseen. You don't even know. That's what it is. It's faith. That's what it is. It's, you just have to have faith, even though you know good and goddamn well. I didn't even realize I didn't turn my car off. Everyone is a friend. I get it. Everyone is a friend. And if you a jealous type of person, you can't be with a person who is friendly with everybody, or a person who's like people come up to and just are drawn to talk to. It's not because they think they're it might be like, okay, they think they're attractive and nice to look at, but it could be the person is just a warm spirit, and so the people want to and so the people are drawn to them, right? You can't be with a person who's jealous if you are that friendly type of person, right? You could flirt with anybody, baby. I can flirt with anybody. Anybody. I actually think I learned that from my dad. My dad can talk to anybody. He can have a conversation with anybody, flirt with anybody, have a conversation with anybody. He's a Aquarius. I was about to say he's a Capricorn. That's my grandfather. My maternal grandfather. He was just friendly. He wasn't like a flirt. My dad is a flirt. Flirt, can talk to anybody, hold a conversation with anybody, smile and laugh and kiki with anybody. Me too. I'm the same way. Anybody. Do you hear me? Like anybody. I probably could have had a conversation with that homeless man right there. We could have had a full-on conversation. Yep. You can't be with people who are jealous if you are a friendly person like that. A natural flirt, and some people just can't help it. They just can't help it. And they be thinking that you in love and stuff like that. That's another thing. I had that happen to me before, where this guy I was talking to, he saw I was having a conversation with another guy, flirting with another guy or whatever. We weren't really talking. We were kind of talking, but not really. But he was being nosy, and he came up on something he shouldn't have had no business coming up on. Okay. And so he saw the diva having a conversation with somebody else, and I was doing my usual thing, you know what I'm saying? Batting my eyes and flirting and stuff. But he was like, oh, you like this guy? I'm like, girl, but if you were talking to the woman in a woman in the same way, you would be able to say, oh, it's nothing, I ain't even emotional. It's nothing, right? But a woman, because we are socialized, they are socialized, everybody's socialized to believe we're more nurturing, we're more this, we're more that, we're this, and we can fall in love easily. So when you in the damn inbox flirting, and they come across with a nosy ass, because niggas is nosy and they will go through your stuff, I'm telling you. Go through your stuff, find something, and then think you in love. And you like, girl, I was just flirting. Like, if you was doing the same thing, you would be just flirting. Why you think I'm so in love just because I'm flirting? But that's how people are socialized to believe that the woman is just so in love with the man, and the man is stringing her along. And it'd be like, and that's why when y'all get duped, y'all be fucked up in the head, because you're not supposed to get duped. They're supposed to get duped. We're supposed to get duped. We're the ones that's supposed to fall in love and then allow him to define the relationship the whole way through. Girl, hang it up. Girl, let me tell you something. They are nosy. They be in your stuff looking for stuff. Yeah. So when you pry, you cry, honey. Keep going. And that's, girl, I have so many stories about niggas going through my stuff. Like, why are you going through my stuff? Why are you so goddamn nosy and insecure? And then you be thinking, and then it's so crazy because you be in the relationship and they be doing everything to make you feel insecure in the relationship, but it really be them the whole time, just full of insecurities. And their insecurities can go and like overflow to you, and now you're insecure, and you're like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm insecure about, girl, because you know what it is, girl. Stop playing with me. Anyway, so Glenn and Leticia, girl, when I tell you Glenn and Leticia were in the parking lot, and you could tell that it was not planned. You could tell that she was confused. She was so fucking pissed. So Glenn and Leticia are in the parking lot, right? They're in the parking lot. And you can hear Leticia telling him, like yelling at him, right? So we get the fucking audio. And she was like, what are you doing here? And she was like, why are you following me? And I was like, oh, hell no. I got mad because I don't like no weird shit like that. Like, you start acting like Joe from You and start following. He said he had people following her. because Jackson is so dangerous and I got people following. So who's following? Is somebody following her when you out fucking bitches? Is somebody still following her? I'm trying to figure out, because girl, absolutely not. I'm having her followed around for protection. You need to answer the phone. He's telling her, you need to answer the phone when I call you. She was like, why are you following me? He says, I don't think that I need to have 24-hour access to her, but she needs to be available when I call her, when I need her. I don't, that to me, like, now I'm trying to make light of it, but that type of shit, like I said, the diva don't last long. I don't see how women or people last long in relationships, like, weird like that. Like, that type of weird shit, I don't think none of that shit is cute. That shit is not cute to me. No. A divorce. We get a divorce. I'm sorry. You're not going to be following me around. You're the one. And like Latrice said, Latrice and Marie are in there. Well, Maria's already in there waiting for Leticia. Leticia and Glenn arguing in the parking lot. Latrice is in the parking lot coming to meet her and Marie. And she looking like, girl, what's going on over there? I'm looking the same way. She looking, I don't know if the producer told her, don't move, just stay right there, because she was looking like she couldn't move. She was looking around. She was looking around like that. They over there arguing. He gets back in the car, girl. When he goes back over to the car, she said, this is weird. She says, you don't need to be doing none of this. She's not happy at all. Bitch, when she walked over to the car, she in her car, right? And he walk over to his car. He walk over to his car, get in his car, and he like peels, like backs up real fast, and then like the crew is right there, like, you know, trying to film. He backs up and she's like in her, I don't know, she in her phone, she in her purse, but she in the car door is open and she like in the seat. And she looks through her window. She was like, what is he doing? And then by the time his car was like close over this way, back this way, girl, she was like, ain't nobody got time for this bullshit. She is mad, girl. She is mad. Glenn pulls off and she was like, when he pulls off, you could see the cameraman like kind of moves out the way. She says in the interview, girl, he running over the crew, peeling out the parking lot all fast. She goes, he's so fucking stupid. He's stupid. Girl, when I tell you the way she said stupid, I felt it in my soul. Like, nigga, you are so fucking stupid. Get out of here. Acting dumb. First of all, you over here. Like, the amount of frustration she had. And then she had to walk into the restaurant and greet Marie and Latrice and was like, hey, girl, I was just in the parking lot. Here come Latrice. She was like, let me tell you when Latrice sit down. So Latrice is like, girl, I saw you in the parking lot. She was like, girl, she was like, he's following me. Here go Marie. I don't know what was said before that, but Marie goes, well, what will make him want to follow you? What will make him do something like this? I said, girl, we are not trying to be professional right now. This is a state of an emergency right now. This nigga is following me, peeling off in the driveway, acting like I owe him something. And then Latrice said it. So basically, I said, I love it when somebody just speaks plain. Just speak plainly. So basically, because he done what he done to you, now he thinks you're around cheating because you need some space from him. So now all of a sudden you must be doing what he was doing. So now you cheating too. She was like, do you think I'm cheating on you? But let me tell you something. You niggas, and that's the problem. You fucking women, again, and I know I can see now. I know why the men say you women, because it's like, you people, you bitches. That's what they want to say. You bitches, you women, allow yourselves to be in one side. I don't know what they call it. Monogamy. What do they call it? Monogamy. It has to be a word where you're in a monogamous relationship with somebody and you the only one. You're the only one monogamous. You're the only one monogamous. And you're the only one expected to be monogamous. He could go out and do all the cheating or whatever and do whatever he wants to do, even have a possible baby on the way. But girl, let you not answer the phone. And it's that type of possession and entitlement that becomes very dangerous. And that is dangerous. I'm trying to make light of it. But what Glenn did is very dangerous. And a lot of women go through that. They are trying to get their space, trying to figure out how to get in the relationship, get out of the relationship, trying to figure out it's not necessarily a volatile, physically violent relationship, but emotionally draining, and you need to get out of it. And they won't let you leave. I want my family back. No, you should have thought about that. And it really bothers me when women keep giving men chances over and over and over again. It really makes me angry on the inside because nobody deserves that many chances. And she said 17 times. That's what she said. I'm not saying exactly 17 times, but it seems like it sounded like every year of your relationship, you're saying you've given him 17 times. So I don't know if he's cheating on you every year of your relationship with a different woman, or it's the same woman. I don't know what's happening, but you keep giving the chances, and it's like, what else can I possibly do after I done crossed every boundary and broke down all of the boundaries that you had set up for yourself? I broke down all of the rules that you set for yourself. I broke them down. You gonna keep letting me break down your rules? You gonna keep letting me do that to you? You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I get mad. It's like, how long do you let somebody keep doing that to you? How long do you allow somebody to keep making you feel like that? Right? And then to be to the point where the person is like, now I need to keep track on you. And I think it's very dangerous. I think it's very dangerous. I'm trying to make light of it because she was so frustrated and just like, you so fucking stupid. Like, you are stupid. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. You in the damn parking lot pulling out. You messed up the baby's cake because you only thinking about what you want and what your needs are. You're not thinking about nobody else. And it's a possessiveness. It's possession, it's entitlement, and it's like, how dare you? It's audacity. How fucking dare you cheat on this woman, and then she tried to make space between you, and you are having her followed? Like, that's whack. It's whack. Leticia was done with him the whole time. The whole time. Leticia and Latrice are sitting down. She says, so he feels like you're cheating. Whatever. So Latrice and Marie said they're gonna move forward. Okay. Um, where we stood, what did Akeisha say, right? So we understood where we stood. That's why it's easy for us, I guess, to become friends again. That's what Latrice said about Riri. You see, she got names for everybody. They've been calling Glenn Glendale. I have never heard anybody call him Glendale until this damn episode, and Latrice called him Glendale, and she calls Marie Riri. Girl, it's hilarious. So what did Akeisha say? So Akeisha said that they was ugly. Latrice said, I don't know who the fuck she thought she was talking about. I know she couldn't have been talking about me, bitch, because I run circles around you and your big ass nigga. Okay? Ain't no way in the world you could have said I was ugly, bitch. So Latrice said, we need to get to the bottom of what she said, right? They start talking about the stuff with Taisha and Daman and Tambra. She was like, girl, I can't back up Tambra if she's not telling the truth. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I feel like there's something missing with the Tambra story. There's pieces that are missing. That's why it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. It looks off. It doesn't look authentic. It doesn't look like it's actually flowing. It doesn't look like um Daman and Tambra are in like it doesn't seem like they're in a boyfriend girlfriend, partner. They don't even seem like, I don't know if she doesn't give PDA, but there's no chemistry. There's no chemistry. There's no chemistry. It seems like it seems like, and I know Tambra is not a lesbian. but it seems like she's bringing him around to be like a beard. What do they call it for the lesbians? What do they call it? The skirt. I don't know what they call. She bringing a skirt. I don't know what they call it for the lesbians. Y'all let me know. But for gay men, when they bringing around a woman, she's his beard, right? Like Portia was for Cordell, allegedly. Rev it up. Yes, whole lot of texting with no conversation. Yes, playing victim and the villain at the same time. You following this lady around, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I think you might be doing something. You need to be available when I call. That shit is for the birds. But anyways, so they said, Latrice was like, girl, not Latrice, Leticia was like, girl, I can't be there for Tambra in the way that she wants me to. I mean, I can't be there when she's not telling me the truth. I feel like she's not being honest. But I don't think, like, I know what it's like to be in a relationship, like a strained relationship, I guess. And she says, what did she say? She said, you don't want to bring a baby into this. She said, you don't want to bring a baby into this. And it's true. But that's what I feel like is happening with Tambra. I feel like Tambra is like, just act like, I know we've been together on and off for 16 years. I want, and I feel like she's like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't feel like Tambra wants a baby. I don't feel like she wants any of that. I feel like she's stalling. And she's doing something for her parents. I feel like this is a full-on goddamn performance for her parents. Now, I could be totally off, but that is the energy that it's giving, and it's giving like here, like she's pulling Daman, like come with me. That's why it makes it weird when she's saying the things about Taisha, like I'm gonna tell you the first, the second, and the third, and whatever. What was she saying? I'm gonna tell you 1, 2nd, and the third thing. He ain't got no emotional connection. You don't know what that man has with that lady. You don't know. Why would she be confused? Unless the person is a complete lunatic, why would she be confused about having an emotional relationship with this man? Unless she was getting confusing messaging. And it might sound confusing to you because you weren't in on it. This is not a conversation for you, so it's not making sense. That's why a lot of this shit don't make sense, because it's missing pieces. But I'm telling you this, I feel like Tambra nothing she's doing in this storyline she wants, really. I don't think she wants to be married. I don't think she wants to have a baby. I feel like she's pulling this man along with her mom and dad, and I feel like she is stalling so she could feel like it's too late. I can't have a baby anymore, so I might as well not get married. Thanks, Damon, or whatever his name is, Greedy. Anyway, so Gucci and JJ, they're trying to get the kids out the house. JJ is here for the mess. He is here for the gossip. He is here for all of the mess. He want to know all the mess. He perk up. She was like, yeah, so how do you know he cheated? Of course, like So Gucci said, he is he's sticking up for the men. That's it. Like, when you just blindly stick up for somebody, and when they're saying something stupid, do you understand how stupid you look? And that's what I don't understand when men do that. Like, y'all be in the same room, everybody be like this, and the nigga be saying the craziest shit, and everybody be agreeing. It's like, is anyone gonna disagree with this nigga? Nobody. That's why y'all in the state y'all in, because everybody nodding to the same dumb shit. And because if one of you say something, every name in the book, honey, they call you everything, every name in the book. If you don't act like you going along with it, you gotta act like you going along with. You gotta hear it. It's two sides. Shut up, JJ. Shut your ass up. It's two sides. You just want to get the. You just want the tea. He likes the mess. You just want to be team men. So they're going on a fishing trip with the men. The men have to get out. So they're at Joshua's party now. Glenn, when he was driving crazy, he messed up the cake. She calls him. She tells him, "I am PISSED." because the baby's sitting in the car. I'm mad at you because you acted like a fucking fool. And that's what it is. It's like on the day of your son's birthday, you're so in, like, I don't even know what stage of development that is, like where a little baby, something is being taken from the baby, and the baby doesn't care about anything else but that one object that's being taken away from them, and everything else can go to hell. Even your son's cake, your son's birthday. You're so afraid of losing this woman that you don't deserve. You don't deserve, but yet you feel entitled to her. And you feel entitled to her to the point where you just ruining everybody's time. Following people, that to me, like, divorce, restraining order, I don't care how long we've been together. That shit is fucking weird. Sorry. I'm not playing that. You having people following me for like protection. And what kind of goofy ass nigga is listening to another nigga tell him to follow his wife around? Girl, you stupid. Like I said, y'all just be agreeing to shit and it don't. Girl, no. What if she could call the cops and be like, somebody's following me? And then what? Y'all so stupid. That is so dumb to me. He's driving, he messed up the cake. Oh, you always pissed. How you trying to get your wife back, but you got a fucking attitude with her? And you have an attitude where you're mad at her. You're mad because I'm mad at you? Like, we're not playing that game. That is sick. That's sick. You mad at me for being mad at you for possibly having a baby? And cheating, because you know they'll stay if you just cheating, right? Because that's what men do. They just cheat on women. But when you have a baby, when there is a representation of your evil doings, now we got a problem. Now we got to do something about it. Mel would still be over there with goofball Martell if there was no baby, and Slow Slaw wasn't in the picture. How can I be the problem? How can I be the problem? When she said Glenn, even Glenn's dumbass, she said something in the damn interview. So Latrice was over there, they cutting the cake, right? Latrice is trying to keep the mood right. She was trying. She was like trying to, cut between them talking. He's so, I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe what he was doing. Like, you can't wait. You don't have any self-control. Is that the lack of self-control when you're out sticking your raw dick in women when your wife is at home? Is that the lack of self-control that you're exhibiting right now? Because it looks the same to me. You can't even control yourself, and you just need to have this conversation. And it's really fucked up because people are sitting there and they're like, there's not enough going on to not pay attention to Glenn and Leticia's antics. And he won't stop. And she's trying to, like, girl, she was like, you're not about to embarrass me. You are not about to embarrass me in here. He was like, how can I be the problem? I'm the solution. This is what he's telling. And it's like, like, that's what I'd be saying. It's like a mental illness. Do you hear yourself? How are you the solution? Like, that kind of stuff. And then, like, to just even the audacity to say that, when you know that's not what it is. You know that's not what it is. That's the shit. I don't even know how y'all deal with that for any amount of time. I can't deal with that. He was like, time flies. She's like you flew out the parking lot. Latrice is trying to break it up, right? He was like, this is a little out of place. Latrice was like, Joshua's having, like, I'm trying to, like, say something to kind of snap you niggas out of it. Like, but it's Latrice. She's not Latrice. Leticia is talking back to him. And it's like, just shut up. Like, just be quiet and tell him to go away. She was so annoyed with him. He was like, I'm going to go holler at Cliff. I'm fighting for my family. Girl, whatever. Oh, that's so gross to me. I'm fighting for my family. After you do the most disgusting shit, like you're literally this is what you're doing. You're in a position to where you're in a room with another woman and you zip your pants down and you pull your dick out and your dick gets hard. It gets hard. And you push her up against the wall and you stick your raw dick in her. That's what you do. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. And you're sliding your penis in and out of this woman's vagina, probably have her breasts in your mouth and hands at the same time, pushing her up against a wall, fucking the woman, but yet and still you fighting for your family. Girl, get the fuck out of here. That kind of shit. And then be like, I'm the solution. Y'all are better, clearly better than me. Cause I that kind of stuff is it's too much. That's too much. Are you sitting up here saying you the solution and you fighting for your family? Nigga, your dick, you unzipped your pants and pulled your pants down and your dick out and it got hard and you slid it up in someone's pussy and you fighting for your family? Oh, now when you put it like that, no, bitch. You guys are disgusting. And then the audacity to turn around and have this woman followed and then have no self-control to where you can't even talk about it and have all these people and cameras watching you. Girl, I'm going to holler at Cliff. She was like, I don't care. Girl, that's your problem now. You got an attitude. Nigga, I have every right to have an attitude with you. That's the thing. And then y'all be telling people they bitter. Do you realize what this person did to this person? They got every right to be mad at them for however long they want to be mad at them. These niggas be disrespectful, out of order. And the problem is they act like this because he's still in the motherfucking intro. He's still in the fucking intro. You gonna keep getting this. And ain't shit about this nigga gonna change. Cause for what? Why do I have to change? I could have a baby on you, bitch. I could have a baby on your ass. As fly as you think you are, as much as you think you're the prize, you're allowing yourself to be mistreated and misused for years. 18 years? You ain't about to embarrass me. You ain't about to embarrass me. He was like, how can I embarrass you? Y'all good? Y'all good? Yeah, because get out of my fucking face. Talking crazy to me. And that's the thing. Because you want to act calm and talk under your breath. And I want you to get the fuck away from me because I'm going to start acting out. And you're not about to embarrass me in front of these people. Get the fuck. See, it would, all that, I'm going to cuss your, get your away from me. And then you want to act like you want to run up on her, like you want to get close to her to where people have to separate you. No, Leticia. No, absolutely not. Like, not only do you lack complete self-control in this moment, you really gonna run up on me and act like you got to get closer to me because I'm being so what you're not gonna do is disrespect me. The disrespect was when you put your dick in someone's coochie. That was the disrespect. So whatever you get back, nigga, you better take it. And that's the audacity because you could do something so vile and dishonoring that then you want to turn around and expect respect. Fuck you. Like on some real shit. Y'all be letting these niggas get away with too fucking much for my taste. For my taste. I don't give a... Ain't that much fucking love in the world, bitch. And it's only one kid. Joshua can get into therapy like Margaret told Jennifer about her kids. Get them in therapy because we ain't doing this and I ain't about to do this for no fucking kid. I don't give a goddamn. You're not about to send me through this and be, oh, hell no. Wasn't you going to talk to Cliff? Go talk to Cliff. He goes over there to try to talk to Cliff. Well, you know how Jackson is. You know how Jackson is. It's just for protection. Cliff is looking at him like, okay, what? Well, he says, well, you got to have trust in the relationship. Well, if it was the other way around, she would think I was cheating. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why she would think you were cheating. It wouldn't be no case. It would be the judge and the gavel guilty. No, it needs to be a judge and a gavel signing that goddamn divorce decree. That's what it would be. That's when the gavel would be dropping down, nigga. Not on you cheating, being guilty of cheating. It would be to finalize this goddamn divorce. Y'all better than me. Y'all better than me. I don't give a goddamn. I would liquidate that investment and put it somewhere else. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Well, you reap what you sow. I know that's right. That's what Cliff said in the interview. You reap what you sow. I feel like I just feel like I'm a goat. I feel like a goat that just been picked up like an eagle and dropped off the cliff. Cliff said, who's the little goat? Bitch, I said I was not gonna start laughing when I got to that part. Who's the little goat? Who's the little goat? He said, well, I don't know. I'm shit. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. Girl, shut the fuck up. You are not the goat by any means. By any means. I don't know what he said. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Leticia comes back in the room, right? And when she came in the room, she looked at him like, ugh, take your ass home somewhere else. Go away. She was like, you are on every last nerve in my body, right? So then they start talking. She said, what you over here lying about? You better be telling him the truth. Girl, she was so annoyed. I was annoyed right along with her. It wouldn't, girl, it's too much. And she was like, it's Glenn's ego. She was like, you need to get your shit together. He was like, don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. She said, you've disrespected me so many times. People will tell the truth. In conflict, they forget what they're hiding. And that's when people get mad, they say, oh, they didn't mean to say it. When people get mad, they say what the fuck they really mean. The stuff that that's what you really wanted to say. That's what you really wanted to say. Because when you get mad and you in conflict, people say it. You've disrespected me so many times. Glenn's ego. It is his ego. That's why people get those crimes of passion, because people feel entitled to people. That's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. Cliff said he don't know if this is a kid's party or divorce court. That there's a little devil. He said it's like a little devil running around here. It's going to affect Josh. That's what Marie said. Marie said, I'm going through the same stuff right now. She was like, it's not going to affect anybody but Josh. It's affecting everybody. And it's, let me tell you something. I don't even want to say nothing. Leticia is reacting. She's reacting. She's reacting to being mistreated. Whatever her emotions are, I feel are valid. And I feel like she's doing more at maintaining control than a person who is shit. I mean, like, he's lucky he's there. Like, girl, you lucky this is a kid's birthday party. Because I don't even want to, you're so disrespectful. And then you have the nerve to tell somebody, what you're not going to do is disrespect me. While you sitting there with the most disrespectful dick in your pants. And then you got the nerve to get mad at Willie and have something to say to Willie. Not mad, but like, oh, so what you trying to say is Jackson's full of infidelity? Girl, shut up. Didn't nobody say that. He's making a joke. Stop acting funny. You the one that fucked your life up. Girl, did nobody else. You made a decision again. You unzipped your pants and pulled your penis out. and it became erect, and you stuck it in another woman's vagina without a condom on it, honey, and you put your penis in and out of that person's vagina until you ejaculated into her vagina, and then she possibly got pregnant. But you worried about somebody disrespecting you. Okay, girl. And he's still in the intro. Mm-mm. He needs to take accountability. That's not something I would do, but y'all be strong. I want y'all to get together. That's basically what Latrice told her in that moment. She was like, that would be a deal breaker for me. Like, you are out of here. You are out of here. You're out of here. I just want him to get it together. Get it together for what? Get it together for himself. Girl, it's a mess. This is too long. They go fishing. JJ, Willie, Cliff, Glenn, and Terrence. Willie had on his paperboy fishing hat. He had that vest on, girl. I was screaming. Why was that vest looking so little? He had on his medium vest, girl. So he talked about, and then you see, Glenn thinks it's funny. Oh, see, we come out before we cast our rods. You know, I've been getting in trouble for casting my rod. They think it's funny. See, that's not funny, dude. That's not funny. I know you're amongst men, and when y'all get amongst each other, all y'all fucking do is nod. That's why he had a little attitude when Willie made a joke about, I come to Jackson, it ain't nothing but infidelity. What's going on? What's going on? Well, dude, 1 minute we're good and it's all over a rumor. So it's a rumor. So you're saying it's a rumor. So does the baby look like you? This is what they're asking him. Logical question. Well, I mean, everybody black got a big nose. Willie said, I don't know where the fuck, like, I don't know where the fuck I am. This is some ignorant ass shit, nigga. What did you say? Well, he got a big nose. I mean, you got a long nose. You got a little pig nose. Shut up. Please shut up. Please shut your ass up. Oh, he found him a cigarette, honey. That one had a long piece on it. That's why he be looking on the ground all the time. JJ said his mother always told him there's nothing wrong with reading the menu as long as you don't order. Again, just another example of niggas just saying shit. Everybody looking around. And then Willie is like, I know I'm not from the South, but no, it don't have nothing to do with being from the South. That's what I said last night. I said, it don't have shit to do with being country. It don't have shit to do with being from the South. These niggas just be saying anything and hope that everybody around just nods and agrees. And when you disagree, you get called all kind of names by your male peers. It doesn't matter. Just say the most ridiculous shit. See how if one stands up and be like, bro, that don't even sound right. And see how the rest of the fucking wolves turn on him. Girl, it's crazy. Willie is so confused. I was confused too. JJ said that Cliff was with his ex. Cliff said, I'm playing in the fire. I don't want nothing to do with this conversation. He said, what's his name? Willie asked him about it. And then Cliff said, no comments. Like, girl, you're not about to get me in trouble with my wife. Let this nigga be in trouble with his wife. Let him be the only one in trouble with his wife. I'm good, even though I'm trying to make this woman have a baby. Because, see, each nigga has their own problem. He trying to make Latrice have a baby she don't want to have. But this nigga's cheating. So this is worse, sir. Okay? So let's deal with this first. I'm playing in the fire. I don't have no comment. Okay? That was funny to me. Well, what can y'all tell me about Mississippi that's so great? About Jackson that's so great? He was like, besides the infidelity, he was like, oh, so you saying the only place where it's the infidelity is Mississippi? I said, he didn't even say that. He didn't say. He said besides. So other than. Not only, dummy. That's your man, Leticia. That's your man, girl. Ooh, that's your man. Ooh. That's your man, girl. Tamara wants to have a sister vention. Akeisha said she wasn't sure she was part of the group because she wasn't invited to Marie's party. Tambra says she don't want to do a lot of he said, she said. Latrice said Tambra is a walking contradiction. She's supposed to be, you supposed to be this woman's friend, but you tell all of us that she called us ugly, and you don't expect it to be some shit after you tell us. So she was like, Tambra's like, well, I'm the type that will just do lunch, right? Girl, I'm like, girl, shut up. So how was I shady? Tambra told Latrice that Leticia, sorry, Tambra told Leticia to watch out for Akeisha because Akeisha's shady, or she throws shade. Be mindful, listen to what she says, because she's shady. Akeisha decided to take it as you're like a shady snake type of person where you do shady business deals and you're shrewd and shady. No, she was saying, bitch, you shady and you throw shade. Same thing. Don't act like we saying that you a shady business person, because if I thought, see, this is what Leticia should have said. If I thought you was a shady business person, I wouldn't have you seated at the table. I wouldn't have invited you here if I thought you was shady in that way. I'm thinking you shady, so I'm listening to you. And as I'm listening to you, you come in the place in my event and you acting kind of weird. So that makes me think about the shit that Tambra told me. And Tambra told me that you were shady. So I thought you was coming in the spot being shady, which you were. You were. You were being shady. She said, so that's all you. So then she tried to flip it. She's like, so basically, this is how you gaslight people. You came in being shady. You are shady and you know you're shady. Not shady, shrewd shady, but shady. You throw shade. You like to be smart. You like to say slick shit. That's what we're talking about. So you come in the spot, slick and shady as you are. The women clock your shadiness. But now you turn around and say, oh, well, it was all on you. So you're just admitting that you already had a preconceived. No, girl, it's not preconceived. You came in giving what the girl said you were going to give. And I clocked you. And that's why I responded to you the way I did when you came and said my plates were dirty. Because they already told me, bitch, you're shady. And the way that you kept repeating it over and over again just validated it even more. So it was on you. No, it wasn't on me. The girl gave me a warning and you came in and delivered and I clocked it. And so I gave you an attitude for that. It was the way that you came at me. Well, my plate is dirty. I invited you here. I invited you here. She said, and then you kept going with it. Well, I fed off of your energy. Girl, no, you're shady. You're shady. That's why you called us ugly when nobody was looking. So we're going to see next week what she says. Here we go. You think, I don't know why you think, see, this is the problem that I have. Y'all tell me if because somebody said in the comments, it's not always colorism. It's not always colorism. Okay, fine. You tell me why Akeisha called these women ugly. Okay. You tell me, she says she didn't. We're going to see. You tell me, why would Leticia, what about Akeisha, after allegedly calling these women ugly, what would you attribute the insecurity and jealousy to? Because one, in terms of assets, one doesn't have more than the other. So after calling a woman ugly, and then you turn around and say the woman is insecure and jealous, what could she be talking about? And what about her looks because Leticia is a bad bitch. Sorry, she's cute to me. She's cute to me. She dresses cute. Her hair is cute. Her face is cute. Everything. She's cute. So I don't know what you're talking about. Because quiet as kept. I hate to say it. I'm sorry. A lot of the girls think just because their skin is light, they cute. And they don't be cute. They still be looking crazy in the face. So y'all tell me what she could be talking about. Somebody said, you said enough, Tambra. That's what Leticia told Tambra, kept trying to talk. Girl, you said enough. So Gucci said it's no difference in the shade and the shade. She tried to flip it. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing, is like, do you think you are smarter than the people at the table? That's another problem that I have. Because what are you trying to do, girl? Because you kept going. So you're going to say, oh, it was all on you. You must be jealous and insecure. And that's why you thought I was being shady, even though you were. But you thought I was being shady. So you must be jealous and insecure on top of being ugly. Girl. Well, I invited you to this table. I invited you to this table. Well, make sure your plates are clean. Here we go again. That wasn't shade. That wasn't being shady. You trying to be funny. So don't act like you wasn't doing that at the party. That's what we have a problem with. So we're gonna see next week what's gonna happen, girl. Anyways, y'all, that was a long ass review. I'm gonna cut a lot out. I'm running my mouth. Anyways, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.